to it, you start getting other circumstances and events that give you the same emotional feeling as well as the thing that you're focusing on. Isn't that exciting? Isn't it exciting to know that no matter what happens in your life, there's no such thing as something bad? It's just a different experience. You've created it. Look at the emotion. And if you like it, fine. And if you don't, you look at it, turn your back to it, because when you look at what you don't want, it helps clarify what you do want. What most people do is they keep thinking about and focusing on what they don't want. They think about what they don't want. They think about the lack of what they want, which means they're thinking about not having it. So they think they're thinking about what they want, but not. They're thinking about that they don't have it, and they're talking about that they don't have it. Why don't I have more money? Why don't I have more money? Why don't I have more money? I should have more money, but I don't have any money. I want money, but it's not here. I don't have money. Why can't I have more money? You're focusing on the fact that you don't have money and it's not coming in and it's hard to come in and nothing works out your way, and that's what you're creating. You know what your thoughts are by how you feel. If you're feeling good every day, no matter what the situation is, guess what? That's the vibration that you are broadcasting, and more thoughts will start coming in, and you feel better and better and gooder. And then the physical manifestation starts coming in, and you start seeing events, circumstances, and situations which reflect that, which give you that feeling. That's how it works. Now, let me give you a little trick to helping you feel good. It goes both ways. When you feel really, really good, your body changes. Your posture changes. When you're feeling really, really good, you stand tall, your head's up, you smile, your shoulders go back, you have a spring in your step, you skip, you whistle, you hum, you sing, and your body is moving and flowing with power and confidence. Well, guess what? When you're feeling bad, your body begins to change as well. Your shoulders get slouched, you begin to hunch over, you walk a little slower, you frown, your voice changes, it gets lower, tired, depressed, annoyed, fearful. Oh my, oh my, oh my. So here's a little trick. When you're feeling bad, I mentioned there's a bunch of things you could do, go for a walk and so forth. But one little trick is just instantly change your physiology. Because if you're ever feeling bad, you'll notice all those things. You're slouching, you're bent over, you're not walking with the spring in your step. So just change the physiology. Just say, wait a minute, I'm feeling bad. Okay, let me throw my shoulders back. Let me put a smile on my face. Just put a smile on your face and you feel better. Instant. Oh yeah, everyone's like, wow, yeah, like instantaneous. Throw your shoulders back. Start a little bounce in your step. Whistle. Hum. Sing. That's why we say dance. Start moving your physiology, and all of a sudden your emotions change. And when your emotions change, that means internally your focus, your thoughts have changed. And you're now thinking about things that you want, good thoughts, and now you're vibrating good feelings. And that means you're going to be attracting more good feeling thoughts and more good feeling thoughts and more good feeling thoughts. Your positive ball of energy is growing, your negative ball of energy is going down. And that's how it works. The key element is always feel good all the time, because you get what you think about most of the time, which is why when you really, 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 really want something, you're obsessed with it, you're thinking about it all the time. But the difference is most people think they are thinking about what they want, when in fact they're thinking about the fact that they don't have it. They're thinking of the lack of it. You know which way you're going based on how you feel. If you feel anticipation, happiness, joy, if you feel as if you've already received it, you can taste it and feel it, it's already yours, baby. that's when it's flowing into you. That's when you're broadcasting at full power, at full intensity. There's no resistance on the lines. And that's when law of attraction is bringing in, and that's when the universe is doing everything like you wouldn't believe and you can't even see behind the scenes. All the stuff off your radar. 99.9% of the things are off the radar screen. You can't see them. You can't imagine them. You can't even imagine what they are. You can't even begin to dream of what they could be. But there are trillions of bits of data and information and particles being flowed and moved and adjusted in all these different scenarios and variables. And it's all being done to work to get what you want. It's a law. It has to happen. It is the law of attraction. It is pulling it into you, and it will come. More thoughts will come to you first, and you'll feel better and better, and then the physical manifestation will occur. Make sense? Good. Now, a couple elements, questions that come up at the break. How do I handle disappointment or failure, or when somebody says no? When you're making money or in life or in business, you will have what's called disappointments. You will have experiences which you want to go one way, but don't, and you get a feeling of disappointment. Or you're trying to do something and you fail and you feel bad. Or somebody says no to you and you feel bad. Now, the reason you feel bad is based on your habits. A situation that doesn't turn out the way you want, you say that's a disappointment. When you do something and it doesn't work, you say it's a failure. When somebody says no, you feel bad because you think you're not getting what you want. The reason you feel bad is because your focus goes to the lack. Your focus goes to the thought that you're not going to get what you want, the lack of what you want, the fact that you don't have what you want. Therefore, you feel bad. And that happens because it's a habit. Neural pathways have been drilled into you, into your brain, and it's a habit out of that ball of negative energy. The fact is, if you look at the people who are operating using this technology at the highest levels, like many of the people here that you've met, we don't. If you ask us, how do you deal with disappointment? We say, well, I don't feel disappointment. Well, how do you deal with failure? They go, well, we don't have failure. You mean you succeed in everything? Well, think about it. Thomas Edison. He, quote, failed 10,000 times trying to create the incandescent light bulb. But if you asked him, you failed 10,000, and they did, they asked him when he was alive, you failed 10,000 times when trying to create the incandescent light bulb. He said, no, I didn't. I successfully found 10,000 ways it would not work. You see, he understood that every time he found a way it wouldn't work, he was getting closer to his ultimate success. So what you would call as a failure and you would feel bad, he looked at as a success. Wow, this doesn't work. I'm getting closer. Do you understand that? That's the habit that people who use this technology at the highest levels utilize. A disappointment is something that doesn't turn out exactly the way you think it should. So you're disappointed. But if you understand that the way you think it should turn out probably isn't the best way for it to turn out, when something that happens that isn't to your liking, what we do out of habit is we're not disappointed. We just say one of two things. Either A, I caused this. What vibration did I put out? So do I need to change my vibration? Or B, wow, something incredible, even better than I could have imagined is about to happen. Because I thought this was the best way, but it ain't working out, so something gooder is happening. So we don't feel disappointment. We don't look at these things as disappointing. When somebody says no to us that we're expecting or we, quote, want to say yes, we just think, either I'm vibrating something incorrectly, my my broadcast, my transmission of vibration must be maybe incorrect. Let me check that. Or B, if it's right on target, then this no, which I didn't think should happen, obviously should have happened because I'm going to get what I want. And this no is a prerequisite for me to really getting what I want because I don't know what's off the radar screen. Do you understand that? So the answer is anytime you are in a situation where you feel disappointment, knowing that's only happening because of habit, and know that you shouldn't feel disappointment. The first thing is I should not feel disappointed. Obviously I do. You're acknowledging the fact that you're feeling disappointed, or you feel bad because of a failure, or you feel bad because somebody said no. But the key is you have to say, okay, why did this happen? Are you vibrating or transmitting an incorrect vibration? Okay, so work on that first. But then secondly, why am I feeling bad? The reason you're feeling bad is because you're focused on it not happening. And how do you change that? How do you change the focus on it not happening? Go back and say, no, that's what I'm focusing on. Now let me think about what I want. Let me focus on that and let me feel better. Because when you focus on what you want, you should feel better. If you focus on what you want and you don't feel better, that means you're really being pulled back and believing you won't get it. So that which you want either has to be corrected or changed, or you have to start basically changing your belief that you can get it. And how do you change your belief? You want something and saying, okay, obviously I'm not believing that I'm going to get this, so let me change this. Because I'm focusing on lack, which is why I feel bad. So I want to feel better and I really want this. So how do I start feeling better? Okay, well, it's not on my radar screen. I don't see any way I can get this. And based on all the circumstances that just happened, it looks even bleaker. But that's okay. I don't have a time limit on it. And I'm not putting any pressure on it. Other people get this. Well, if other people who are less intelligent than me, less worthy than me are getting this, then certainly I can. So I'm sure at some point I'll get this. And you start feeling better. You start moving again into the direction. The ultimate point you want to be is, oh, I'm absolutely getting this, not even a question, not an issue. But you may not be able to get at that point right away. You may be able to only go up one step at a time. You need to move your emotions. Remember, the ideal scene is that you feel great all the time, but the real focus is that you feel better than where you are all the time. So no matter what you feel, you're just trying to feel a little better. Just move yourself and feel a little better. If you can't do it with your own thoughts and you really feel bad, then use the Callahan technique or the Gary Craig technique, the tapping. And if you're doing all the things on the list that we gave you, this may be a great time for you to put on a CD and listen to your favorite song, or go for a walk, or read a book, or listen to one of our CDs, so you can start changing the way you feel. And that'll get you out of that funk. Same thing with criticism. How do you handle criticism? When somebody criticizes you, when somebody says something bad, you may have so many neural pathways and habits that have been ingrained that when somebody criticizes you, you cringe and you feel horrible. Well, what I would suggest is anytime somebody criticizes you, if you feel horrible, you instantly use the Callahan technique. You instantly use the Gary Craig technique and blow out that neural pathway. Change the neural pathway, because that's what the technique does. And it blows out that habit. So the next time somebody criticizes you, you won't feel that bad at all, if at all. Because if somebody's criticizing you, you shouldn't feel bad at all. It should be completely a non-issue. A guy can look at me and criticize me from night and day, and I'm just looking at him going, you know, that's fine. I mean, that's the way you think. But the way you think doesn't affect the way I think. And the way you think doesn't affect what happens in my life. I create my reality, and that's fine. And if somebody is criticizing me, I will listen because maybe he's pointing out some things that I don't see, and maybe there's some things that I can do better. So I'm not offended in any way. But see, that's the habit that I have. Those are the neural pathways. But if you get even the slightest amount of criticism, you may cry, you may get upset, you may get beet red, you may feel horrible. The reason that's happening is because it's basically activating.
All right, familia, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Hope everybody is having a blessed morning. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling aligned. I hope everybody is having a phenomenal morning. I know I am. I'm really looking forward to today's call. I'm really looking forward to another day for us to grow, for another day for us to elevate. And things are just working in our favor, fam. It just feels so amazing whenever we're just doing things and things are just working. So super blessed, super excited for all of us. Um, so many amazing things happening, so many breakthroughs, so many people elevating, so many individuals taking themselves to next levels. And let me see. Let me get the curls right. I have this one little hair sticking out. I don't know why. You got to get it fixed, right? Sometimes curls are a little bit annoying. But I'm excited, I'm blessed, and I'm really looking forward to today's call. As you guys know, every day is good and every day is getting better. We expect miracles and we get miracles, right? Everything is working in our favor. Today is Christmas. Man, everything is so blessed. I am so just thankful. Thank you, God, for everything, for blessing us, for aligning us, for allowing us to serve our purpose this morning and to continue to become the better version of ourselves each and every single day. Today, we have a really good topic, and I hope you guys are ready to take notes because we really are going to go over some valuable information on this call. And I know that a lot of you are going to be able to get a lot of value from today's call, family. So let's get right into it, everybody. Let's go right into what we want to talk about, which is what is one thing that you are grateful for this morning? Type it in the chat box. What is one thing that you are grateful for this morning? Type it in the chat box. Good morning, my Mexican sister. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, what is one thing that you guys are grateful for? Type it in the chat box. I am grateful for God. I am grateful for family. I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for my mental. I am grateful for uh, my mom, my dad, my little brother, my goddaughter, Dariana. I'm extremely grateful for Katie. I'm grateful for my discernment. Yes, absolutely. I'm grateful for all my senses. I am grateful for the whole Mornings with Nano community. I'm grateful for my team. I'm grateful for the leaders within my organization, Leadership Dynasty 3.0. You guys know who you are, the ones who are on. I am extremely grateful for my coffee. I'm grateful for the brand. I'm grateful for the mentors in my life. I'm grateful for the another day to be able to attract my dreams. My boy Travel Hefe was good, fam. I'm extremely grateful for the whole Mornings with Nano family. I'm grateful for my brother Rafa. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for just being able to wake up every day and serve my purpose. I'm grateful for I Am Academy. I'm grateful for crypto. I'm grateful for NFTs. I'm grateful for my day one brothers and just extremely grateful for another day for us to serve. Grateful for another day to serve. And today is a really good one. All right. Somebody said, Nano on IG and Nano on YouTube is too different. Yeah, I would say it's a little different. Guys, if you guys ever wanted to come over, because I know you guys are on IG, if you guys ever wanted to come over to YouTube, all you have to do is go to YouTube and type in Mornings with Nano, and it should be able to come out. If you type in Mornings with Nano, if I'm not mistaken, you go to YouTube and you type in Mornings with Nano, and it should be there if you guys want to join. So let's run it. All right. So let's get this call started. So today we're going to be talking about the vision of a leader. Okay. The vision of a leader. Okay. And the reason why I wanted to go over this topic here today is because every single one of us on this call, we are leaders. Okay, we are leaders. Okay, and it's very, very important that we understand that we need to have vision. Okay, and the reason why I wanted to do this topic today, because something touched me yesterday when I told you guys that a lot of people have sight, but very few have vision. I don't know if you guys remember that yesterday. A lot of people can see the surface level, but very few people have the vision to see through everything, to see past the obstacles, the adversities, and see past all of that. And as a leader, that's something that's important for every single one of you guys on this call. For the 400 or 500 people on this call right now, vision is very important, because as a leader, people look to you, okay, to have vision. Okay, because understand this, guys, people like to follow somebody that they know where they're going. Okay, let me repeat that. People like to follow individuals that know where they're going. So if you want people to follow you, you need to have vision. You need to know where you are going. But the thing is, most people don't know where they're going. So the purpose of this call is to make sure that everybody here, okay, I want to make sure that every single person here, all right, leaves this call with an idea of what they want to accomplish, of what it is that their vision is, okay, because I want people to follow you. For every single person that's on this call individually, I want somebody to follow you. I want somebody to look at you and be like, I want to follow that person because I know that they know where they're going. Okay. Because a lot of people right now need direction, and vision is something you can't fake. Vision is something you cannot fake at all. That's that you can fake anything else. You can fake the work you put in, you could fake being consistent, you could fake anything else. But if there's one thing you cannot fake, it's vision. Alex, my guy, was goody. Vision is the only thing you can't fake, fam. Okay. Write this down. What you can see will determine what you can be. What you can see will determine what you're going to be. What you can see yourself as is what you're going to be. Remember, there's one thing to have an idea of the goals that you want to accomplish, but remember, it's about the person that you become in order for you to accomplish that goal. So, who are you going to be? Who are you going to be? Because this is key information. Um, a lot of people sometimes get lost in the sauce, fam. And I'm gonna read some stuff to you guys that is very powerful. I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and I want you guys to answer the question. Does the vision make the leader, or the leader makes the vision? Type that in the chat box. What is your answer? Does the vision make the leader, or does the leader make the vision? Does the vision make the leader, or the leader make the vision? Does the vision make the leader, or does the leader make the vision? Let's see what answers we got. And then I'll explain. A lot of people saying the leader makes the vision. A few people. I like this because there's a little bit of both. There's a little bit of both. Okay. There's a little bit of both. Listen to it one more time before I give you the answer. Does the vision make the leader, or the leader makes the vision? And it's not, the answer is not both. There's one or the other. Okay. It's a great question, right? So A lot of you guys are wrong. A lot of you guys are right. Okay. So listen to this now. You guys are going to be mind blown by this. After years of thinking about this and observing leaders, the vision comes first. So the vision makes the leader. You know why? Because there's been many leaders who lost the vision along the way. So the leader doesn't make the vision, because there's leaders that had the vision and lost it. The vision is what makes the leader, because the vision is what helps the leader develop into the person that he needs to become to accomplish the mission and the vision. So, for example, as a leader, I can make a vision, right? A lot of you guys, and I understand, because when I first read that, I said the leader makes the vision. I was like, bro, I make the vision. Of course I make the vision. It's me. This is my vision. But then if you really sit down and think about it, right, there's a lot of people that lose that vision. How many people do we know that had the vision and lost it? How many people do we know that had the vision and they lost it? The leader made the vision and they lost that vision. So many, thousands, right? The list is like thousands. So many. We've seen so many people who had the vision, but they lost it because the vision cannot be made by the leader. The vision, okay, makes the leader. And it's important that you guys understand that the vision that I have is what's making me become the person that I am becoming today. Okay, that vision that I have of where I want to be at. You guys heard me yesterday, right? We were bragging a little bit on Mornings with Nano yesterday. We were talking about traveling the world, the jets, and impacting people and countries, and speaking on stages and eating at the best restaurants. We were bragging a little bit on Mornings with Nano yesterday, right? That's the vision. Impacting lives, changing lives, speaking on stages in countries all over the world, right? This is where it starts to get good. So understanding, okay, that vision comes first, because many leaders lost the vision. And according to that, they also lost their position to lead. And a lot of people tend to lose that vision along the way. You don't want to be that individual. Let the vision make you. Don't be the person that had the vision and lost it. But before we can understand any of that stuff, we got to understand what the vision is. What is your vision? Outside of all the things that you're going through, okay? I know some of you guys are wondering, Nano, but I don't even know what my vision is. So how can a vision make me if I don't even know what the vision is? That is something you need to work on. That is something that you must identify. And what do I mean by vision? We talked about it yesterday. Most people have sight, but very few have vision. Yes, it's not about what you can see. It's not about where you are. It's about what you're going to become. What are you going to become? What is the vision that you have of yourself 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now? I tell people on my team this all the time. I said, look, family, if you guys are not here to do this, I say this: the foundation is built in 3 to 5 years. The foundation is built in 3 to 5 years, which means we don't start building until 3 to 5 years from now. For real, for real. Yo, if you're not here for the next 3 to 5 years, do not waste your time. Please don't waste my time. Don't waste this person's time. Don't waste my family's time on Mornings with Nano, because it's going to take time. Okay, I'm going to be an example for people all around the world to show people that it took time for me to get out of the hood. It took time for me to get the success. I wasn't no overnight success. I wasn't given the silver spoon, and and I wasn't just placed at the top and because I knew this person or that person. No, I had to work with no shortcuts. I had to earn every single thing that I have today. I had to earn everything. Nothing was given to me. Nothing. No placements, no people, no nothing. I had to go get every single thing that I have today. I'm going to be an example for others so they can see like, yo, no one is going to give nothing to me. You can't live with the expectation that anyone is going to give anything to you. I was talking to one of my leaders yesterday, and I was telling her about taking risk. Her name is Natalie. It was her birthday yesterday. We went out to lunch yesterday. We had a really good conversation. And I was telling her, I was like, bro, you have no idea. I was like, you just turned 21 years old, sis. Like, you don't understand how much time you have. I said, yo, go out there and take all the risk in the world. Take them all. Fail. Go broke. Fly to different cities. Do what it takes. Take all the risk in the world, because what's the worst that can happen? You just go back home. I told her that. I was like, yo, you know what? You know why I made it as far as I've made it this far? Was because I knew that the worst that can happen was I come back home to my parents' house. I was going to go out there and take every risk. For some of you guys, put a 1 in the chat box if you live with your parents, right? If you've lived, I know a lot of you probably already passed that stage, but if you still live with your parents, put a 1 in the chat box. No shame, no game. It's okay, right? I lived with my parents for the first 4 years of my career, okay? And look, as you guys can see, I still come back and visit all the time. For everybody dropping a 1, family, listen to me. If you live with your parents, you have one of the best, you have literally one of the best foundations. You have one of the best securities in the world, right? Jay Miles is like, I wish. Jay Miles already, you got kids, the whole 9. You live on your own. But look, let me tell you guys this. If you live with your parents, you have the best foundation in the world. You know why? Because you can take all the risk in the world. You could do anything out there. And guess what? You can come back home at the end of the day. You don't know how much of security that gave me when I started off my journey. You don't know how much security that gave me for me to take all the risk in the world. You know, because I always knew that my mom will come and open that door, no problem for me. I always knew that I had a roof over my head, and I always knew that there was going to be food on the table. That's all I needed, bro, for me. You don't know the security that it gave me to know that my mom and dad had my back. Worst case scenario. I took every risk possible. Because I knew that worst case scenario, I could come back home. So I went out there, I did the events, I took flights, I invested into people, I did this, I did that. I took all the risk because I knew that worst case scenario, I could come right here, mommy, knock on the door, and my room is right there, no problem. And I could start from square one, broke from nothing, all over again. But I was going to take all the risk. I took every single risk. And I say that to my people that live with their parents because I know for some that are here, it's a different story. Some of you guys have kids, so you got to take that into account. So maybe you can't take those big of risk because you're a mom, you're a dad. There's certain people, but I'm pretty sure for my people who still live with their parents, and if you have supportive parents, yo, go take risk, guys. Some of you guys are 20, 21 years old. I was taking these risks at 24 years old, 25 years old. I was a grown-ass man. I was supposed to be providing for my family. But if I didn't take those risks, I would have never been able to provide for my family the way I do now. I pay majority of my parents' bills. but it was because of the risk that I took. If I didn't take those risks, I wouldn't be able to help my mom out with the bills, my dad out with the bills, this and this and that. I wouldn't be able to if I didn't take the risk that I took. But you know why I took those risks? Because I was living with my parents. What's the worst that can happen? I go broke and I come back home and then I start all over again. It's like attempting to climb the mountain. Boom, boom, boom. You fall. You're back at the bottom of the mountain, and it's like, okay, there's more than one way up the mountain. Let me try the other way. And trust me, guys, I failed. And I failed, and I failed, and I failed. Now, does it mean that you're gonna have to does it mean that you're gonna have to fail all the time? No, because guess what? That's why you have me now. I'm a mentor. I didn't have a mornings with Nano. I didn't have somebody guiding me. I didn't have somebody telling me, Nano, read this book. I didn't have somebody, Nano, write down your goals. I didn't have a mornings with Nano call that I could jump on every morning to give me vision, to keep me motivated, to keep me dedicated. I didn't have any of this. So, yes, I failed a lot. Yes, I've gone through a lot the last few years, but the purpose of a mentor is so that they can cut your journey in half. It's so that I can cut your journey in half. That's what we're here for. So I can help you guys and be like, yo, look, by the time you're my age, that's what I said. I was up last night till like 2 a.m. with three of my, little brother, little sister, right? Little brothers, my twin little brothers and little sister, right? We were 2 a.m. right in front of my building, just having conversation after conversation. I said, I'm 28 years young, right? I may not be able to, because of my age and because of where I'm at, I may not be able to make it to Forbes 30 under 30. Maybe, yes, we'll see. But I'm like, if I don't do it, I'll make sure that you guys do it. I'll make sure that you guys do it because you guys are 21 years young. You guys still have a whole 9 years, 8 years to figure this all out. And you guys got me to teach you guys along the way. Do you understand how powerful that is? This is why some of us really need to tap in with ourselves. Take those risks, go out there and remember, in order for you to get that vision, you're gonna have to take leaps of faith. It's not an easy walk to the vision. Right? It's not an easy walk to the vision. As a matter of fact, I want to see how many people on this call are, if you don't mind, can you guys type your age in the chat box? If you don't mind, if you don't want to, that's okay. All right. But can you guys type your ages in the chat box? All right. I just want to see where we're at really quick. Right. I want to see what ages we have in here. What's the majority age that we have in here? You see, we have a lot of people. Wow, we got some people's in their 30s in here, which is amazing. Shout out to you guys. You guys are older than me, and you guys listen to me. A lot of respect for you guys, for real. For the people who are older than 28, and you guys jump on this call, that says a lot about you. You have no ego. A lot of respect for you guys. Wow, a lot. This is amazing, actually. I respect you guys a lot, for real. Anybody who's above the age of 28, a lot of respect for you guys. I'm actually honored that you guys listen to me. I'm blessed and I'm grateful for you guys. And huge shout out to you. And I pray that God continues to bless you due to the fact that you don't have no ego to listen to somebody younger than you. So huge respect out for you guys. But look, bro, this is amazing right here. We actually have more people that are older than younger. Man, we got to get the younger crowd in here. Where the younger crowd at? I was hoping to see, we got some younger ones. Okay, we got people 18, 21, 19. This is beautiful. Look at this. There we go. We got some of the youngins right here. Man, so I'm talking you my young bull, Nano. Thanks. I'm your young bull, Tiff. No cap. That's awesome. Man, this is so awesome, dude. This is super lit. This is amazing. So, yo, hold up. We got people in their 50s here, man. I'm humbled. I'm extremely humbled, to be honest. There's people on this call that could be my dad and my mom, to be real. Miss Sandy could be my mom. No cap. Miss Sandy's literally like my second mother. Look at this. This is amazing, man. Wow. God bless you guys for real. So for my youngins on this call, look, listen to this, guys. For my youngins on this call who are 18, 19, 21 years old, I'm telling you right now, you can ask any single person that's on this call that just showed you that they're in their 30s and their 40s. And if you ask them if they could go back to when they were your age, knowing what they know now, I'm telling you guys, they will tell you guys the exact same things that I'm telling you right now, which is take all the risk in the world. Am I right or am I wrong for my people who are in their older days, right? We're still young. We still young souls, 30, 40s, right? But I'm pretty sure that for my can we let the youngins know, the 19-year-olds, the 18-year-old, 20, 21, tell them to please take all the risk in the world now while they still can, when they don't have no kids, they don't have no responsibilities, they don't got to pay no bills. Can you please tell them, because this is something that they need to know, right? Right? Like, there's nothing better than being able to have that. Like, I don't think you guys understand how blessed you guys are to not have, especially if you live with your parents and your parents pay the bills, they put the food on the table, they keep the roof over your head, right? Like, think about it. Take all the risk, guys, all of them. I'm telling you guys, you look at the chat. Every single one of these people are telling you guys, go take the risk. Go follow your dreams. Do what you think you can't do. You do it now while you can. Okay, because you see, for us who are a little older now, we got to take more calculated risk because we have responsibilities. We have kids. We don't want to get evicted from the houses that we're at and any of that stuff. So the risk have to be more calculated. We can't take certain risks. We have a lot of reprogramming to do. Even me, I had a lot of reprogramming to do. We had so many reprogramming to do. Some of us on this call got 28, 30, 40, 50 years of bad programming that we have to reprogram. And look at how long it's taken some of us, right? So you gotta take advantage of the fact, if you're that young, that your paradigm hasn't been infected by jobs and by bad people and by family. Your paradigm hasn't been poured into like that. Yours is like an empty mind that is just waiting for good things right now. Take advantage of that. Especially if you're young and you just graduated, college, and you're just getting out of high school. Take advantage of that, guys. Because if I could go back to those days when I was 18, 19 years old, how much different would we do things, guys? Knowing what we know right now, how much different would we go if every single one of us could start tomorrow at the age of 18? Imagine what we could do now. It would be game changing for all of us. It would be very different. Go out there, take risk with calculation. I'm not just telling you to take any risk, but calculated risk, intentional risk. Take advantage of the fact that you still do live at home. Seriously, take advantage of this stuff, because this is what it's about right here. And you got to have that vision. What are you going to be when you're my age? What are you going to be when you're my brother Jay Miles' age? Where are you going to be at when? That's what I think about. I'm like, man, I'm thankful I got people like my brother Jay Miles, who's a part of my organization, right? He's in his early 40s, right? I'm like, man, I'm so grateful that I get to see where he's at and I get to help him get to his level. But I'm like, man, I can't wait for us to be there together. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like when I'm 40. And he's teaching me his lesson, and he's teaching me what I need to know. And he's like, bro, look, and he's guiding me through and the mistakes that he made, and Miss Sandy as well. And I'm blessed with the people that are in my team. Blessed. You have no idea. There's individuals in my teams that you guys wouldn't even know, but they're mentors behind closed doors to me. They're mentors to me. They're people that I look up to. I'm like, man, when I get there, I want to make sure of so and so and so. Because even though they're there, and even though, right, I'm their leader in the business, but in reality, they're my leaders in life. I may be the leader in the business, but they're my leaders in life. I'm looking at them as to how they went about life and what's their life lessons and what's their wisdom, because they have a lot more experience than me. I always respect the OGs. Never disrespect. I'm from the streets, right? So in the streets, you never disrespect OGs. You never disrespect your elders, right? I have nothing but respect. Forget business. Forget business. Business has nothing to do with experience. Always respect. Always, always, always respect the people that came before you, because they paved the way for you. They paved the way for us. They paved the way for us, right? And that is the most important thing right there. And they have vision, believe it or not. They have vision as well. And that is super key that we all understand. Okay. So I want to talk about 4 different types of people real quick. All right. There's 4 different types of people when it comes to vision. Okay. Number 1 is the wanderer. There's 4 different types of people when it comes to vision. Okay. Number 1 is the wanderer. All right. The person that doesn't see it, they don't know where they're going, and they don't see the vision. That is the wanderer. The wanderer doesn't see it, doesn't know where they're going, and they don't see the vision. You need to identify who in your business is a wanderer right now. Because in your vision, in your business right now, there are people who are wandering in your business. They're just there and they're just like, where are we going? I don't see why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? They just don't see the vision. Right? So there's 4 different types of people. Majority of people will be wanderers when they join your business. They're not going to know unless you sit down with them and give them that vision. You know why do you know why the highest paid skill set in network marketing is promoting to events? Is because when you take somebody to a company event, they get a vision as to what they can accomplish. When I went to my first convention, when I first went to my first event, okay, that event gave me vision that I didn't have. For 6 months, I was a wanderer. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't have a vision at, and I just didn't see it. So think about that. I joined in September. And for the first 6 months of my business, I was a wanderer. All right. This is my journey. I joined September of 2017, and March of 2018, I went to an event in Vegas. Okay. I went to an event in Vegas. March 2018 is when it all changed. And that event, you know what that event did? It gave me vision. Okay. It gave me vision. You need to find out who on your team is a wanderer. And if you are part of a company, invite them to the next company convention. That's the highest paid skill set in network marketing, is inviting people to the big event. I know we have different companies on this call. Whenever your next company convention is, ours is in September in Phoenix, Arizona. I know Herbalife has one coming up soon. I know Monet has one coming up soon. I know, different companies on here have company conventions coming up soon. Okay. You need to get your wanderers to those events. because those events is what's going to get them the vision that they're missing. That's the first type of person. I hope no one on this call is a wanderer. I hope no one on this call, but if you are, after this call, it'll be different. And if you are a part of I Am, listen to me very closely. You better be at the event in Phoenix, Arizona, September 16th through the 18th. No excuses. Start asking your job from now. Start saving money from now. Start buying your flight from now. Start getting your ticket from now. Whatever you do, do not miss that event in Arizona if you are part of my company. For nothing in the world. Okay. Number one is wanderers. The second type of person is the follower. Is the follower. The follower is somebody that sees the vision but never pursues it. Okay. I'm talking about Glendale. Yep. A follower is somebody that sees the vision but never really pursues it. We know a lot of those people who were followers. We know a lot of people who told us, yo, I see it, bro. We're going to run it up. And where they at today? They didn't stay with it. They didn't stay with it. I love when people ask me, Nano, what do you think about, people leaving and everything? I'm like, that's perfect. They're leaving their spots so I can take them. It's perfect with me. Thank you, bro. You just opened up that spot. I'm coming to take it now. Leave your spot if you want to, but I'm coming to take it. More food for me. You're just making room for me. This is the way it was supposed to be. I'm over here smiling and I'm so happy. I'm like, yes, 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 yes. You guys do it if you want to. I thought we were going to do it together, but hey, look. If you want to leave your spot, I'll take it. Trust me, I'm not going to leave it there. Don't be a follower. Okay, you can be a follower for a certain amount of time, but then you have to become somebody that pursues it. Right? The next type of person is the achiever. The people who saw it and they pursued it. A lot of us in here are achievers. We see the vision and we're pursuing the vision. Yeah, let's do it, bro. Let's do it today, tomorrow. Let me know. The achiever was the person who saw the vision, but they pursued it. They see the vision. They're like, yo, we can actually take this over. Like, my life can change over the next few years. Right? The other day, we were on a call. And we were on a call with one of my crypto mentors. And she was just kind of like showing us like, yo, this is, I've been telling people for years, I'm like, I miss the crypto wave twice. I missed it the first time it went up to 20,000, right? Because that's when I first started. When I first started, I missed the first wave to 20,000. I watched it all happen. And then I watched it come back down, boom, consolidate for a little bit, do nothing for a little bit. And during that time, I had started the business. I was making money, but I was still living check to check. So I didn't really get a chance to take full advantage. And then I missed the second wave up to almost 70,000. I caught the last end of the wave in the crypto wave, right? Now it's back down. Okay, it went back down. This one right here is going to be the one that changes all of our lives. This one, I am not missing it. This one is going to be the one that makes me a millionaire. I will not miss this one. I will not miss this one. The third time's the charm, fam. This one, I am not missing for nothing. This one is for all the marbles. I was literally emotional yesterday. I was literally almost in tears yesterday. I was talking to my mans, bro, and I was like, bro, like that's it, bro. In the next 2 years, we'll never have to ever worry about anything ever again, bro. Like, that's it. This is it. Yo, everybody quit right before the biggest moment of our lives. They said it, bro. They quit. They left. They freaking left, bro, right before the biggest moment of our lives. Can you believe that? I was telling him, I'm like, bro, they quit right. Literally the perfect example of 3 feet from gold. We were right there. You were right there. All you had to do was ride out just a few more months with it. All you had to do was stay with us just a few more. And they quit right before the biggest moment of our lives. Right now, we're about to enter a recession. We're about to go into one of the toughest moments that we might ever experience in our whole entire lives. And guess what? We are a part of a business that is recession proof. Look at what God has done for us. Look at what God has done for us. God has put us in a vehicle that is recession proof while there's a recession about to happen. And we're already in the recession if you really haven't realized it. Look at what God has done for us. Look at the platform. Look at the community that God has put us in. You know how many people are lost in this story right now? Can we say thank you, God, real quick in the chat? Look at what God did for us. He's been preparing us all these years. God has been preparing us all of these years. All the struggles, all the adversities, all the obstacles, all the ups, all the downs, all the failures, all the people that left the business was for this moment right here. He was preparing us for this right here. He was exposing all of the fakes and letting the real ones right here with us. He prepared us. He was preparing us. That was all part of the plan, guys. You see that we were complaining, man, everything sucks and we're struggling and things are hard. But the whole time, all God was doing was preparing us. He was preparing us every single day, every struggle, every failure. He was preparing us for this moment right here because he knew that tough times were coming. And he said, I need to prepare my kids. I got to prepare them for what's coming because I need them to be ready mentally. I need them to be ready financially. I need them to be ready emotionally for what's coming. I need them ready for that, right? And guess what? We are more ready now than we've ever been. He prepared us. Look, guys, if there's one thing I'm going to make sure is this. I know you guys, not everybody, I know everybody here has their business, okay? Listen to me very closely, okay? I know everybody here has their business. I know everybody here has different things that they do, okay? I know some of us do certain businesses, we got this, but if there's one thing that I will make sure that none of us do is that we don't miss this next wave in the crypto world. I don't care, you don't have to join me. You don't have to join my company. I can just tell you when to go in. But whatever you do, do not miss the next wave and prepare yourselves. We have about till the end of the year, we have anywhere from 6 to 8 months to prepare. So it's not like we have to do it tomorrow. But what I will tell you is this, family, okay? Start saving up your bucks. Start putting money aside. Just start putting money. Don't buy no crypto right now. Nobody buy nothing right now. Nothing, nobody buy anything, nothing. Don't buy nothing. Just put money aside. Put your money aside. Put your money aside. My boy Brandell said, fix your credit. Absolutely. If you need help fixing your credit, let me know. I'm the plug with that too. I can help you guys out with fixing your credit if you really want to get it fixed. Okay, I have somebody that works on mine. He got mine from 500 to 720 in a matter of 90 days. So if you guys need help fixing your credit, let me know. But everybody, put your money to the side. Start saving money every week, every month. I'm telling you, you guys will thank me later. You guys will thank me later. Just make sure that you are ready come November, January, February. November, December, January. Do not miss it. Okay? Do not miss it. Okay? Do not miss it. I'm telling you. Whatever you do, do not miss this wave. Because what I'm gonna do a training on it. So that way everybody could be prepared and everybody can understand. But if you missed the last waves, it's okay. Like if you missed the last few waves, that's fine. Trust me, I missed them too. I only caught the last end of the last few ones, 2020, 2021. I caught the last bit of it and I was able to make some good money. This time around, I'm catching it from the bottom and run it all the way up. And I'm going to make sure that we are positioned. Okay? We are positioned. Okay? I want to make sure that we got to see it and we got to pursue it. We got to see it and we got to pursue it. That is what an achiever is. Okay? And then the last kind of person is the leader. The leader is someone who sees the vision, pursues it, and helps others seize it as well. All right? The leader is someone who sees the vision, pursues it, and helps others seize the vision as well. That's who the leader is. Type a leader in the chat box if you are the leader from this right here. The leader is the individual who sees the vision, pursues it, and helps others achieve it as well. That's what a leader is. I want all of us to be a leader because we got to see it, we got to pursue it, and then we got to help others see it as well. You are all leaders in here. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Some of you may be achievers on this call, but eventually you will turn into leaders. It's okay to be an achiever. Don't feel bad. I was once a wanderer, and then I turned into a follower, and then I became an achiever, and then I became a leader. I've been all four. I will choose number 4 all day. I will choose to be a leader all day. There is no better feeling than seeing the vision, pursuing it, and helping others see it as well. One thing you can count on is that Nano will be here 10, 20 years from now. Because the vision is bigger than me. It's bigger than a company. My vision was given to me by God. My vision is bigger than anything that you guys can think of because it was given to me by the Lord. It's bigger than all of us. It's bigger than Mornings with Nano. It's bigger than a company. It's bigger than anything that you guys can ever believe. So don't think that just my vision is the company. No. We follow the vision of the company. We're going to hit that vision. But our vision is bigger than that. Company is just a vehicle. That's a stepping stone to the vision that God really has for us. It's bigger than anything you guys can imagine. And then there's one more. I said there's 4 types of people, but then there's this one exclusive person. There's this one very specific group of people. And those are called the dreamers. And the dreamers are the ones who believe they're going to change and save the world. But that group is a very specific group. That group is for the individuals that really believe that they're going to change and save the world. That one is an exclusive group. That was an elite group right there. Because there's people that are leaders, but then there's the individuals that are dreamers. I decided to become a dreamer. I've been a leader, and I've been a leader for some time, but I said, you know what? Dreamer sounds better. Why not? I do believe I'm going to change the world, and I do believe I'm going to save the world. All I ask God is to give me the strength, give me the health that I need, give me the protection I need every single day that I'm out there. Protect me at all cost. Protect me at all cost. Guide me, give me the wisdom, and I'll do the rest. Like I told you guys, very few people in the world, God whispers a vision. There's very few people in this world where God whispers a vision. And only a few individuals take that vision and write it down. The others, forget about it. If you wrote it down, that vision, we could see it because it's already done. I wrote my vision down. Right? Put a one in the chat box if you wrote your vision down this morning. I challenge all of you guys to write your vision for the summer. Right? Write your vision for the summer. I would have brought one of my my journals over here, but let me see if I can find something for you guys real quick. I want to find something for you guys really fast. Give me 1 second. Look at this. Listen to this. This is called My Story for 2022. And I started it, but I haven't finished it yet. You're supposed to always rewrite the story and, kind of recreate it as I go, right? My story for 2022. Listen to this story. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. More of this. I am at peace of mind and healthy. My relationship with my creator is so strong. This feels incredible. Self-mastery is the only option. I'm so thankful to be a Chairman 100 right now with a team of over 5,000 people and 10 six-figure earners in my organization. So blessed and grateful. And it's so funny. I skipped it. The reason I had some names that I wrote down, but it's so funny. Look at how life works. I'm not going to name the names due to, whatever. But I wrote down 10 people. And out of the 10 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 of them are not here anymore. Look how there's only out of the 10 that I wrote down, 3 of them are not here. So it's crazy. Look at the blessings that I was sending people behind closed doors that they never saw. And look, they're not going to be able to live the vision that I had for them. It is what it is. Right? It is what it is. It happens, right? They were followers. They were wanderers. I wrote it down for them. I wanted it for them. They didn't want it as bad, right? So blessed and grateful for them and the rest of the team. I bought and built my mom and dad a beautiful house in the Dominican Republic like they always wanted. They are relaxing and enjoying life healthier than they've ever been. My crypto portfolio is up 7 figures. Let's go. My NFT portfolio is filled with rare collectibles and digital land, and so much more when it comes to the crypto space. My first player in my baseball academy in the Dominican Republic has signed and has opened the door for everyone else as well. Thank you, God. My podcast is ranked top 25 for global business. This is amazing. I remember when I would talk about these moments. My credit score is above 750,000. Above 750, and I'm debt free. My BMW M5 competition is parked outside. I can't wait to give it a spin. I'm traveling the world. I visited 5 new countries in 2022, and I'm living in the now. I'm celebrating the best life. I'm a world-renowned speaker in English and in Spanish. Thank you for giving me these talents, God. I am so blessed. Continue to bless me with more. Thank you, thank you, thank you a million times for making my dreams a reality. I will pay it forward. So I'm always speaking 750K is credit, right? But I'm always speaking these things that I want to accomplish. And I actually continued it in some other page here, but I'm always creating that vision of more and more and more, right? More, 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 more. I'm always creating it. I'm always adjusting it, always adding more to the vision. Okay. Look, here's another one. And I'll read it to you guys quickly. And you guys have heard this one before. I'm driving down Collins Avenue in my Rolls Royce Wraith. I make a U-turn on 183rd Street. I pull up into the Porsche Tower at 18555 Collins Avenue. I drive into the garage and there's a line of luxury cars on each side of me. The elevator opens up for my car and me. I go in. I position the car in the elevator and I put it in park. The elevator lifts up and takes me to my beautiful condo with an oceanfront view on the 40th floor. I live in the most luxurious condo with rare furniture. My car is in my living room. My bedroom has an ocean view. I watch the sunrise every morning. I am a Chairman 100 with 10 plus six-figure earners in my organization. My crypto portfolio has exceeded 7 figures. I own rare NFTs. I'm a digital landowner in the metaverse and much more. I am a profitable 7-figure trader and I'm teaching others the skill as well. My mom and dad are retired in the Dominican Republic with a beautiful 2-story house. They're healthy and they're happy. My baseball academy is producing some of the best baseball players in the country. My Mornings with Nano family has exceeded millions of people impacted in English and in Spanish. I am speaking on stages all over the world. The Nano brand is global. My podcast is ranked in the top 25 podcasts in the United States and globally. My relationship with God is the best it's ever been. All glory to him for everything he has given me and he will continue to give me. I am happy. I am joyful. I am at peace. I am full of love and gratitude. I am donating to charities all over the world, helping others win and elevate. I live the most beautiful and abundant life. Thank you, God. No words in the world can describe the feelings I have in my heart for all that you have given me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You see what I'm saying? This is my vision. I wrote this down, seeing it in my mind. I'm like, I see this and I'm always recreating the vision. I can find you guys so many other pages where I wrote it down, where I wrote down my vision, where I dreamed this stuff. You guys got to do the same stuff. Why you think my vision never fades? Because I know that my vision is bigger than just this. There's so much more out there. As a lead people follow me because things like that, I know exactly where I'm going. I know exactly the pinpoint destination as to where I'm going. I can pin it and I can tell you that's where we're going. It's going to take us time. We're going to have to take a car. After we finish taking a car, we're going to have to take a boat. Once we take the boat, then we have to climb a mountain. After we climb a mountain, we're going to have to swim across this lake. After we swim across the lake, we're going to have to take the bike. After we take the bike, bro, there's so much. So much. It doesn't matter what it takes. No kids in the vision. I guess I just haven't thought that far yet. But there's definitely kids in the vision. 100%. Remember, I'm still recreating it every day. Every day I got to recreate it more and more. I got to adjust it. Next time I got to add kids to the vision. I got to add wife to the vision, right? That was one that I wrote down at the beginning of the year, February. Thank you. I get that a lot. right? So you got to make sure you guys understand that stuff. You got to write your vision down every day. Every day, every chance you get, read it. I may not write it every day, but I do my best to read it as much as I can. I'm telling you, you gotta go out there and do it. Write it down. You gotta know. You have to know. One step at a time. One step at a time every day. That's what I was telling my leaders last night. I'm like, bro, I cannot control what other people do. I don't care who left. I don't care who's going. All I can focus on is what I can control. One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. That's all I can control. The step that I'm going to take today is the only thing I can control. I can't control this person leaving. I can't control that person leaving. I can't control this. I can't control the pandemic. I can't control what happened with presidency. I can't control the war. I can't control any of that. All I can control is the next step I'm going to take. That's all I can focus on. The next step, the next step, the next step. And that's all I want you guys to focus on. All right, family. So pick who you want to be out of those four, but then there's that very exclusive group. Do you want to be a dreamer? That's up to you. Not everybody's meant to be a dreamer. But if that's the choice you want to make, the group is always open. Just know that there's a big responsibility that comes with being a dreamer. There is a huge, huge responsibility with being a dreamer. Huge responsibility. There's a big, big responsibility with being a dreamer. Big, 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 big responsibility with being a dreamer. And we need to know what fits. Some of us just want to be achievers, and that's fine. Like I told you guys yesterday, you don't have to have my goals. Nano is nano, right? You don't have to be nano. I want you to be you. I'm very different. I grew up differently. I have a different vision, right? I have a different desire, different grind. I want you to be you. Be who you are. Don't try to be like me. Be who you are. Never try to be like me. You can get inspired by me. You can use me as an example, right? But I want you to be you. If you feel like you want to be a dreamer, then be that dreamer. If you feel like an achiever is more of your cup of tea, then that's fine. If you want to be a leader, be a leader. But I've chosen to be a dreamer, and that's my choice. No, not one is better than the other, because I can't accomplish the dream without achievers and leaders in the organization. That's it. And that's the key, fam. That vision of the leader. And that's what I want all of you to have. A vision that no matter what happens, your vision never fades. Your vision can never fade no matter what happens. It has to stay solid always. You have to have that solid vision. No matter what happens, you stay true to that vision that you set. I've stayed true to this vision that we've set right here. Doesn't matter what it takes. It's the vision. It's the vision. All right, family. So if you guys got value from that, put some 555s in the chat box. If you guys got value from the vision of a leader. Okay, the vision of a leader. All right, super important. I know a lot of us needed to hear that today. Stay true to that vision. Don't ever let that vision fade, no matter what. Every single one of us on this call has a vision. Write it down. Make it official. If you haven't wrote it down, write down your vision. What is your vision? And remember, don't feel any kind of way if your vision, at the time may not be all that right. Mine started with one, and then it kind of went after that. It's important. Just take it as it goes. Trust me. And you create it as you go. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time you write it. You write it more and more and more as you go. What was your question? I see somebody said, what was the question? I can answer it really quick. Exactly. So I'm excited. I'm blessed. Always, Julie, my sister on the call. So I'm excited. I'm blessed. Guys, as you guys know, like this video. If you haven't liked this video, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, turn on post notifications. A lot of content is on the way. The MMX link, I should be dropping it here within the next day or two. So stay tuned with that. They've been fixing a few things in the back for me. And I'm actually jumping on the call right after this, which is important. If you live in the wish fulfilled, how do you be present at the same time? You are present at the same time if you are living in the wish fulfilled, because you're in that present moment. So you are in the feeling. You are present because you're present in the feeling of the wish fulfilled, because it's only for a certain period of time. You feel me? Okay, fam. So I hope you guys got a lot of value from this. I'm going to be dropping it on the call, on the Telegram. I'm going to be dropping the link everywhere. Like I said, I'm actually working on a few things for those who want to get private, mentorship on the side. There's also going to be something that's going to be work on that if you, let's say, for example, you don't want to be a part of, the platform, and you just kind of want to get one-on-one calls with me. There's something that's in the works with that. There's definitely things that I'm going to work on with that. So there's a few things that are in the work. I'm in the works with it with Jasmine. We're setting some stuff up. And just know that a lot of things are coming this summer, which I'm excited about. I'm only going to be able to take a certain amount of individuals. The link for Mina's link. Yes, I got you. I'll put you guys on. And then with that being said, let's run it up. Let's send out, let's do a quick prayer. Quick prayer for everybody. Quick prayer. Everybody bow your heads and let's pray. Father God, thank you so much for blessing us with another beautiful day filled with your grace and your abundance. We are so thankful for you and everything that you've done for us. And most importantly, for giving us the vision. Today we talked about the vision of a leader. And you've given us a vision that is bigger than anything that we could ever imagine. And I just want you to know, God, that every day we are working to refine that vision. We are working to make that vision clearer. And we will not allow the outside circumstances that we deal with on a day-to-day basis to deter us from that vision. We're going to keep that vision super clear. And for those, God, that do need that clearing of vision, God, I pray that you can put your hand over them and clear that vision up for them a little bit, because we don't want any wanderers. We want achievers, we want leaders, and we want dreamers. Okay. And for my dreamers that are out there who are wanting to change the world and save the world, Father, we ask that you give us the protection, the guidance, the wisdom that we need to be those individuals, because we understand the importance of being that dreamer. And I know that being a dreamer comes with a lot of responsibility. So we ask for that strength and that determination each and every single day, God. So thank you for being there for us. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for giving us vision. Thank you for keeping us healthy. Thank you for our families. Thank you for the risk. Thank you for the alignment, the people, everything that you do for us each and every single day, God. We are just extremely thankful. Let's go out there and have an extremely productive day filled with a lot of positivity, filled with love, filled with quantum leaps and breakthroughs. And we are just excited and blessed and thankful for everything that you have coming for us this summer and for the rest of the year. Continue to prepare us, because I know the moment that we've been waiting for our whole lives is here. And we got to be prepared for that time when it comes, so that when it comes, we can ride it all the way up, Father. So we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for the preparation. Thank you for the guidance. Let's go out there and have an incredible day. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. 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 All right, family. So let's get that rocking. Berta, need help fixing my credit. Can you help? Yes, I can. DM me credit, and I will get you guys put on with that. If you guys really need help with it, just DM me credit. I'll be looking for it now. And I put you guys in a group chat so that we can help you guys get that settled. You guys will get family price because it's with me, so you guys will be solid. So if you guys need help with that, let me know. But with that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Follow me on IG if you don't follow me at Long Live Nano. Be careful on fake pages. Okay, please be careful of the fake pages. All right, there's a lot of fake pages out there. I only have one Instagram. Yes, DM me on IG. Okay, be careful of fake pages because there's a lot of fake pages out there. Do not send money to anybody. If you never talk to me on the phone, do not send me any money. Okay, because if you send me money, it's probably a fake page. Okay, block all of them, report all of them. Help me report all of these pages, guys. I got a few people who've gotten scammed, and it is so sad to know that people have sent money to fake pages thinking that they were me, thinking that they were talking to me. And there's people that have sent money, hundreds and thousands of dollars. Okay. And I am so sorry about that. That there's actually people out there that are using my image to scam other people. It is so sick. And I pray that God can, send them some kind of love or something for them wanting to do that. So please do not fall for it. I will never ask you for money in Bitcoin. I will never ask you how your trade is going. Do not send any money to nobody that you haven't talked to on FaceTime or over a phone call. Okay. Do not send money to nobody. There is a lot of fake pages, not only for me, but from other leaders as well. Do not fall for it. Do not send money to anybody that you haven't talked to on FaceTime, on Zoom, or at least over the phone, guys. Nobody. Okay, there's a lot of bad people out there. They're trying through Instagram, they're trying through Telegram, they're trying through WhatsApp. They try everything. Be careful. Also, do not click any fake links, right? Those links that they send you like, hey, we've logged you out of your bank account and we need you to enter your information again. Do not do that. Okay. Be very careful with it. All right. And if you guys aren't able to get in contact with me and you guys need the information in fast, you can reach out to my sister Jasmine. She's at DJ Panic Attack, and you guys can reach out to Sana as well, which is Smile with Sana. They will get you in contact with me if you guys can't get in contact. If you guys can't get in contact with me, get in contact with them, and they'll get you guys in contact with me. All right, fam. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you all so very much. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for another episode of Mornings with Nano. Please like this video, subscribe, and know that everything is coming, fam. God bless.